Hello internet friends and welcome to the very first episode of Zero Budget. Today we're going to be talking about guns. Not real guns, but cheap guns you can use as props for your movie. So, there we go. So as I said earlier, today we're going to be talking about cheap guns you can use for your production. So yeah, let's take a look at your options. First, we have replica airsoft guns. They are relatively cheap, but still on the expensive side. They are powered with CO2 and meant to shoot BBs or plastic rounds. But if you just fire them blank, you can use them as some awesome prop guns. Now, because they are actually too expensive for me right now, I do not own any of those at the moment. Next, we have spring-loaded airsoft guns. They are cheaper than the actual replica ones, but normally come in bright neon colors or totally transparent. You can use this if the fact of having to add blowback in post does not bother you. Then we have cap guns. These are on the really cheap side. Like, really cheap side. Like on the you can buy more cap guns than food cheap side. Again, with the proper paint job, they can look great, with the downside of not having any moving or removable parts. Now, if what you are looking for is some futuristic ray guns, cheap squirt guns really do the job. You can get creative with the paint job in these ones, as they are not supposed to match any reality. Now I want you to take a look at the guns I'm using right now, or the guns I own right now. First, you got my favorite one. I got this from a friend. This used to be transparent when they gave it to me. But I gave it like a distressed paint job here, which for me is more realistic than new looking guns, especially if they are plastic. If they're metal, you don't have a problem, but if they're plastic, you have to really distress it to make them look like metal. And this used to have a sliding part here. It used to have cocking action. Stop laughing. But not anymore, because I broke the inner parts and I have to glue it on itself, so it doesn't have the cocking action anymore. Stop laughing. But it does have this removable part, which I love, and I just dropped. I have to pick it up now. God damn it. Next we got this one. This is a rifle, which again I got from a friend. Again, it's distressed and stuff to make it look like metal. The inner mechanism in this one is broken too, and that's why I got it for free, which is awesome. Then we got this one. This is a ray gun, which used to be the same color. I just distressed it a little. It looks awesome to me, and probably for you too. I happen to have lost the batteries in it, but this part spins when you fire it, when it has the batteries in, which I think is pretty effing awesome. Then we got this little baby. This is a Nerf gun I got for about $5. I painted it first black and then silver, which for me looks great. I'm not sure what I will use this for, but I guess it is awesome anyways. Now here's a disclaimer for you, and I have to tell you this because otherwise I would feel like a really bad person. Do not act stupid when you have real looking guns in public. If you're going to shoot outside, make sure you tell all your neighbors, put signs and everything you can do to avoid people calling the police. Because the best thing that can happen to you is get busted. The worst thing is actually getting killed by a police officer who thinks you have a real gun in your hand. And if I have to tell you this, you probably have a lower IQ than the gun you're using. So that is all in our first episode of Zero Budget. See you in 2 weeks for the first VFX Shop episode, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button up here or there. I'm not sure where. Yeah, it's probably there. Yeah, up here. Hit the subscribe button. You hit the subscribe button? Come on, hit it. Make sure you check my other channel right here in the description. Make sure you check Marcel's channel right here in the description, and make sure you check Daniel's channel right here in the description box thingy. So that is all. Peace.